Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel where I like to do reading vlogs. I feel like I haven't done one in a hot minute and I feel like you guys deserve one, or maybe I just really want to make one that bad. So this is that. I hope you enjoy. If you like, you should subscribe, grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a book, and let's get into it. Guys, there's so many books I'm in the middle of on my Kindle. Physically, we're gonna go through them and then crush these books because so many new releases just dropped and I need to read them ASAP. So let's get into it because I can't take this any longer. So these are all the books that I'm currently in the middle of that aren't on my Kindle. Really, on my Kindle, the only books I'm in between are Just Before the Summer, some Abby Jimenez book I'll put a picture of. I forget what it's called. Just for the Summer? Something. It's my first Abby Jimenez book. I haven't finished it. I'm like 50% of the way through it. Not because it was bad. I don't know. I feel like it was between the time where I started getting slumpy and then just like I couldn't hold my attention to the book, so I just stopped reading it. But I do want to finish because she just had this bad boy drop and I want to read this really bad. I don't know why. I don't know a single thing it's about, but this cover is doing it for me and I want to read it so bad. So I want to finish that so that I can get into this, just because like I don't have to, but I want to, you know? And then also, which I kind of just started this book because I've been on a Anna Huang kick. If the Sun Never Sets, why do I not know the titles of these books? Hold on, let me look. If the Sun Never Sets. This is part of the first series that she ever wrote, I believe. I don't know what it's called, so don't ask me. But this is the second book of that series. I believe there's 4 books in that series. This is the second one, and I'm loving it. I am living right now. The Twisted series, I've only read the first 2 so far, and I do want to finish that series, but Twisted Games, I did not enjoy at all. But Twisted Love, I loved. I gave that book 5 stars, but Twisted Games did not do it for me. So I've been on pause with that series, but so far these 2 books in this series I love. I just started this book recently, so I do want to finish it. I have it on my Kindle and I have been listening to the audiobook, so hopefully that doesn't take me too long. And then the other physical books that I have not finished, 1,000 Broken Pieces. Now, if you've been here for a hot minute, you know that I started this in October and haven't finished it. And it's not because it's bad. That's not the reason at all. It's because I don't want it to be over. I love the universe and I love these characters. Like, I literally know them. Like, they're my best friends and I just don't want it to be over. I'm like this much of the way through it. I'm also like annotating it, so that's kind of making it take a little while to read, but I'm like more than halfway through. Like this shouldn't take too long, and it's time I finish it, even though I really don't want to, because there's not another book after that. Next, Divine Rivals. I've been meaning to finish this for a while. I'm annotating this as well. This was literally supposed to be a gift for my boyfriend for Christmas and I haven't finished annotating it, so I haven't given it to him. But I'm annotating this book differently just because it's for someone else, so it's taking me even longer to finish it because I've been like coloring and doodling and then also reading it. I've read this book before. This is a reread for me just so that I can annotate it for him because I feel like he'd love it. But like I've been coloring, I've been annotating, so this has been taking a hot minute, and it's crazy because I actually finished Ruthless Vows like a month or so ago, and I didn't finish my reread for this. I'm like 50% of the way through this as well, and it's not because it's bad, it's just because I've been annotating it so heavily, and then I just haven't picked it back up. And then this bad boy of a book, The Nightingale, Christian Hannah, great book. I've already read this as well. This was supposed to be a reread, and I think I only got like 60 pages into this before I put it back down. Not because it's bad, but because it's a big book, and I'm a little intimidated, even though I literally know what happens. But you know how like you reread a book and you know what's gonna happen, but like you still get that anxiety and you still feel like you still feel for these characters. Like the book doesn't change, but like you're still having anxiety for these characters. That's how this book makes me feel. I love this book so much. I just haven't picked it back up after this much. So I do want to finish this as well, but this is supposed to be a reread, so I'm not really too like on the fence about this one because I could finish it, whatever, I've already read it. And it's not a gift for someone, you know? And then next, I haven't finished Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Can we talk about how the sticker was right here and I peeled it off and now it's sticker residue on my book? Why do that, Barnes? Why are we doing that? But yeah, I finished this book and I feel like, I don't know if it's because this book wasn't written in English, because I believe this is like a translated version or something. I don't think it was rewritten in English or nothing. If it is, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm just having a hard time kind of connecting with these people and like reading it. I don't know how to explain it. It's the names because they're not English. They're hard to pronounce. So I'm not really memorizing these characters or like connecting anything. So that's kind of why I've taken a pause on this book. Nonetheless, I do want to finish because I do have the whole series and I hear that it's really good. So I am going to finish this book. It shouldn't take too long to finish it because it's a tiny book. It's not like that many pages. So I do want to finish this as well before I can get into other books, new releases or anything, because like I said, I want to get into this, but I also want to get into this. And you're probably like, how are you going to get into this? You haven't even read Powerless. Exactly. I want to read Powerless, Powerful, Reckless, Fearless, because they're all out now. I have them all. Haven't read any of them, and I'm itching so bad to pick up Powerless. So that's a vibe. We'll see how much reading I can get done this week, I guess. I don't know. Hi guys, it's Sunday the next day. It's like almost 3 o'clock. It's 2:43 and I honestly haven't read a thing. I slept in this morning. I honestly didn't wake up till like 11:30. Hung out with my puppy for a little bit. He's taking a nap, but he's about to wake up because he eats at 3 o'clock on the dot every day, usually. If I don't feed him at 3 o'clock on the dot, he will bark non-stop until he gets fed. So I'm getting ready to feed him. I'm also making like lunch for myself because I haven't really eaten today. I had a bowl of cereal when I woke up, but like besides that, so I'm making lunch. Last night I did get into a little bit of Powerless. I didn't read that much. I only read like 30 pages because I was really surprised at one point and then I just didn't open it back up. I had to leave and then I came home and just didn't open it back up. I honestly went back to sleep. Or went straight to sleep. So only about that much into it. Hopefully I can get a chunk read today. But I've also been wanting to pick up like a different book, and everybody's been in their Emily Henry bag, and I read Funny Story like a year ago and I kind of want to reread it. So maybe I'll start rereading that sometime. I don't know if I'll start that today, but like something fun and simple on my Kindle. But yeah, still reading Powerless. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a 5-star for me. I am entertained, but like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I like the characters, I like the plot. It's just the slump in me just doesn't want to pick up a book and really sit down and lock in and read. So hopefully I can do that today. Fingers crossed, because I really want to finish this book sometime soon so that I can read the next one. Because I have all the books. I have the novella, I have Reckless, I have Fearless. I just need to get through this so that I can pick up the rest of the series. Let's go. So me and Coda are back on our little walk. I swear we were out there from like 6:30 to now, and it's like 8:37. So he ought to be tired. I'm hoping he sleeps good tonight because I know I'm tired. I'm going to shower because I have shorts on, guys, please. I'm still in my clothes from the walk, and then probably open a book on my Kindle because I really haven't been wanting to pick up Powerless today. Like, I just have no interest to, so I think I'm gonna find something on my Kindle and read that instead. I feel like I just need something in between. I'm enjoying Powerless, it's just I need something to break it up because it's just a little much right now.
This is X. She annoys me to no end. Like, I am so frustrated.
Instead, he just said, I can't stop thinking about it.
Hi guys, it's honestly been a hot minute since I updated this video because I completely forgot I was filming it. It's the next week, and I think I left this video off on a Sunday. Today is Tuesday. I just took my last exam today. I had 2 today, and one I did really well on, and I think the other one I failed on. And you know, that's okay. You win some, you lose some. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm honestly not too stressed about it because regardless, I passed. So that's really all you can ask for. But because I haven't updated this video in so long, it's May now. It's literally May 6th. So why not go through my little May TBR? I haven't done a TBR video in so long, but that's because I've been in a slump for so long. So we're going to go over my TBR. It's a little ambitious, but I do want to get to most of these books this month. And if not this month, then at least I want to get to them in the spring. So I have them right in front of me. We're just going to speed run through them because, not going to lie, Allie just uploaded a video and I want to watch it. Am I a little tired? Yes. Do I feel like taking a nap? Yes. But I'm going to try not to. After I watch her video, I'm going to try to log in and read a little bit of something. So first, we're going to start with on my Kindle. I know you can't see it because I actually like the covers that come on the Kindle color soft. So I actually don't have the book cover displayed. Oh my goodness, why can I talk? But on my Kindle, the only thing I'm really reading right now is One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I almost said Evelyn Hugo, and she is not an author. She's a character in a book, but I love that book so much. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is also by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I'm trying to get into more of her because that book was a 5-star for me. I still think about it to this day, and I read that book over 2-3 years ago, and I still think about it all the time. I really want to reread it. It's over here on my shelf, so maybe I'll do that eventually. There's a lot of rereads I want to get to this year, honestly. I just don't know when I'm going to get to them because there's so many new books, and I have such a big TBR that I kind of want to slim down my TBR before I start rereading books, but we'll see how that goes. But that's the first book that I'm reading on my Kindle. I'm actually loving it so far, and I can't wait to pick it back up. Kind of have 5-star feelings, not gonna lie, and I'm only like 11% of the way through it. I'm loving it. I have the audiobook for it, so I'm also reading it with like the audiobook, and I love it for some reason. And to be honest, nothing has really happened, but I love it. I love Taylor's writing, and I just love the characters and the story and the way this book is written. I didn't think it was going to be written like that. I was so caught off guard by like the first page, the first chapter, that it kind of just wrote me in, and I love it. Low-key getting 5-star feelings, but we'll see what happens. Next, which I've also already started, Powerful by Lauren Roberts. I actually finished Powerless a few days ago. Honestly, it wasn't even that long ago. I gave it 4 stars. It was good. The end kind of irked me a little bit because I don't know, I was just a little irritated at the end with our FMC Peyton. She kind of annoyed me. I really loved Kai though. It's just something about Peyton at the end really pissed me off. Can't even lie. I did enjoy the story though, and I will be continuing with the series. So I did give it 4 stars. Like I said, I was just annoyed at the end, so it did like knock off a star for me. But I also wasn't really feeling in the beginning. You know how you have like a 5-star feeling and it's like at the very beginning of the book? That's how you know, like, yeah, I'm loving this book. Yeah, usually that's how I feel. Usually I know like in the first however many pages that this is going to be 5-star for me, and Powerless just wasn't doing it for me. But I still enjoyed it very much. So we're reading Powerful now. Because this is a novella, I didn't think this was going to be about Adina, but it is about Adina, which kind of took me off guard, and I'm kind of interested in it because it is. And if you read Powerless, then you know I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to spoil it. I swear I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not one of those people. Powerful. already started it like 50 pages in. I'm enjoying it. Next, Kingdom of the Wicked. This is a book club pick for Tiffany's book club. I had this for a while. I want to read it, so I think that's what I'm going to try to do this month. And then after Powerful, Reckless, of course, I'm going to continue with the series so that I can read Fearless, because I'm actually really excited for that one. But I got to read this one before that, so hopefully I get to that. Next, The Conditions of Will. I've had this since it dropped, okay? I'm excited to get into it. Never read a Jessa Hastings book. I really want to. I don't know if I'm going to start with this or Magnolia Parks, but I think I'm going to start with this, not going to lie, because I'm just really excited for it, and it's the only physical book by her that I have, and I want to get into it. Next, Emily Henry, Great Big Beautiful Life. The only book I've ever liked by Emily Henry has been Funny Story, not even going to cap. Beach Read did not do it for me, which is the other book that I read by her. She's very hit or miss for me, so I'm hoping I like this. I hear it's different for her, so I'm hoping I enjoy it because I loved Funny Story. And then lastly, I have Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I really enjoyed Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. That's the only other book I've read by her. Really enjoyed it. Did it take me a full year to get through? Yes, but that wasn't because it was bad. It's just because, I don't know, I was slumpy. It was on my Kindle. It really wasn't my top priority. But I think I gave it like 3-4 stars. It was okay. I enjoyed it. I really liked it. I liked the characters, and I really liked the ending. So yeah, I enjoyed it. That's the only book by her that I've read. This is her new release that dropped like not too long ago, last month. So I really want to get into this because it's so cutesy and girly. And like I said, I finished Just for the Summer not too long ago and enjoyed it. So that's what I want to get into this month. We'll see what all I read this month. Stick around if you want to find out. I'm going to go watch Allie's video now, so I'll see you guys later when I start reading something.
4 hours later, started dating a girl from her after-school job. I asked, I said, I found all of this crap. Told you you so extra, but I know I'm the same, yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that way. Tryna control our emotions. If we on a rise.
So guys, it's been about 40 minutes of reading One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I'm loving it. I'm like 30% of the way through it now. I think I'm gonna binge this book tonight because it's not terribly long. Plus, it's May 6th today, and I haven't finished a book yet this month, and I'm just enjoying this one so much, like, why not sit down and binge it? So I think after I come back from a walk with my dog, we're gonna sit here and binge the book. I love it so far. The way the plot works is it kind of took you back in time to like her first love, and you can't help but fall in love with him, and then something happens and they're not together anymore, and she meets someone else, which she already knew from the past as well, but they meet again and end up falling for each other, obviously. And you can't help but feel a little frustrated because her first relationship with the first dude was just so perfect, and it wasn't their fault what happened. But like going through what she had to go through, I don't want to spoil it. Maybe it's in the synopsis, but I didn't read it, so I wouldn't know. But freaking going through what she had to go through, moving on, and then like the first love story was just so perfect. Her moving on, which completely valid in her situation to move on. It's just like, what do you do after that? Like, because in the beginning of the book he comes back, so I don't know what's gonna happen. And I feel like because of the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo with that book, the plot twist was just so insane that I'm kind of scared for what's coming in this book, because I genuinely don't know what to watch for, and I'm so attached to these characters, and I love all of them. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna be a happy ending, sad ending, and that makes me a little nervous. And I don't know what this plot twist is gonna be, and that makes me a little nervous too. But I'm loving it. I feel like this is gonna be a 5-star for me. I might have to read all of Taylor's books because I'm obviously obsessed. Like, what? How is she doing this? I don't know. Her writing, it literally has to be laced with something because I've never been so obsessed with a book and the characters and the plot. Like, I went into this thinking, oh, I'm gonna just read another one of her books. I don't think I'm gonna love it, and now I'm obsessed and don't want to put it down. What's happening to me? But I'm gonna binge this book because it seems I have no other choice, so that's the vibe. Hi guys, good morning. It is, well, it's not even morning. It's 12:55. I'm just now starting to move and get out of bed. I still look insane, but I do have a cup of coffee that my boyfriend made for me, so thank you, boyfriend. I'm gonna drink this. I have read like for 30-ish minutes already. I just laid here reading. I'm still reading One True Love's Taylor Jenkins Reid because last night my boyfriend came home from work and we watched Twilight, or we watched part of it. We didn't finish because we did fall asleep. So yeah, but they have all of Twilight on Netflix now, like all the movies, which is insane, and I've never seen it, never read it, so we're watching it together. But that's what we did last night. Fell asleep. I didn't finish the book. I'm like 70% of the way through. So I think we're gonna like log in and finish it today. I do have to do some packing, so because I do go home like tomorrow, so I have to pack up at least a little bit because I'll be back and forth between here and home this summer. So I'm just gonna pack up a few things. I have to pack up my puppy's things because my puppy will be coming with me, and then I can just sit down and finish this book. As for Powerful, I read a little bit yesterday, but it was literally only like 20 pages. So I'm not even that deep into Powerful. It's over on my little table beside my bed, but it's not even worth showing you because I didn't read that much. So we're going to continue on today with One True Loves. I'm still loving it. It's still giving 5-star read. I was actually thinking about it last night and I was like, this is giving, like, this is heavy on the love triangle. Like, this whole book is a love triangle, but I didn't really think about that going into it. But the title is literally One True Loves plural, so it does give love triangle. It is very heavy on the love triangle, but I don't really like, I'm not really into that trope, but Taylor is making it work for some reason and I'm really enjoying it. So that's the vibe. It's not like your regular love triangle just because, though, you know, like some books are just like love triangle just because I can, like just because I want to. That's not this, and I feel like that's kind of why I'm liking it. I'm not really into a love triangle trope, but Taylor Jenkins Reid is eating this down. I don't know why every time I say her name I like trip up. It's just so long and so many letters, but it's fine. I'll get over it because I'm loving every second of literally, I might have to read every single thing. Oh God, Taylor Jenkins Reid book. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna drink my drink and read my book, get dressed, get ready for the day. Maybe. I'm not really making any promises, but we'll see what happens. I just know I want to finish this book today. So cheers.
We could share love in the ocean, but if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my, all bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave, tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of path, passion. We could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead.
Hi guys, it's honestly been a little while later, and you probably can tell because the setup is so different. I'm back home from school. Remember all that packing I said I had to do? Yeah, it got done miraculously because I was actually dreading doing it, and I was gonna film it, but I just hated doing it so much that I didn't end up doing that. But I am back home, made it home safely, and I did finish One True Loves by Taylor Chicken Reed. Now, I did finish it the last time you saw me reading that last little clip. I finished it that same day, which now that was like a week or so ago. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I feel like you can tell that I was probably going to give it 5 stars because I was so in love with the characters, the people, the story, the plot, even though it was a love triangle type trope, which I don't really go for that, but I did very enjoy it a lot. That made no sense, but I enjoyed it a ton. I think the way she wrapped it up, which she wrapped it up the way I anticipated that she would. I did kind of predict the ending, but it didn't make me like not enjoy the book. I feel like the way she went about it was very realistic. The way the character went about the whole situation, I feel was very realistic. It was nothing too crazy. It wasn't anything like out of pocket, out of hand. It wasn't really anything toxic either. It's just a really good representation of times change, people change, and sometimes things don't last forever, and you can have more than one true love in your lifetime, and that's okay. That doesn't make you a bad person. And I feel like there's a doggy. She went, okay, bam. Bambino, can you sit down, please? You just messed up the whole situation I had going on. I lost my whole train of thought. I'll just put up my Goodreads review because my dog just made me lose my whole train of thought what I was saying, but I loved it, and I will be reading more Taylor Chicken Reed. If you liked the video, you should subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, you should find another one on my channel, subscribe after that, and I'll see you guys next time I post, which will hopefully be soon.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves, and I'm knowing your intention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone, in the presence I get careless.